friends. Merry Christmas Eve. It's so crazy. I cannot believe it's here. Like, I feel like we blinked. All right, I'm going to go ahead and send out my text. So if you're not in my text service, make sure you join. Okay. And then I'm going to share this on my personal page, which my personal page is just Rhea Hope Coleman. It's just my name. So hopefully you guys will follow me there too, just in case. And then we're going to leave the shopping link right here in the comments. So this is where you can find all of the makeup I'm going to use to complete a gorgeous, full coverage, glammy Christmas Eve look. One second. Okay. So I made a cart of everything I'm going to use for you guys. So if you want to shop all of the products I'm going to use, say product list. And then I actually made you guys a cart of everything that I'm going to use that's not from Unique. Because I know you guys love to, I love to use everything that I see too. So if you want the link to the cart of everything that I'm using that's not Unique, say non-cart, say other cart. Other cart for everything else. Product list for everything Unique. So that way you have access to everything. Aw, thank you. Merry Christmas to you guys. Can't believe it's Christmas Eve. What are you guys up to? What's your Christmas Eve plans? Is it snowing in anyone's? Is anyone having a white Christmas? Georgia, Ohio, Kentucky. I love that we're like all together. You guys should all comment where you're from. Like what state you're in. I always love doing that. This one time I did that and we almost got all 50 states, which was so crazy that we had like one person in every state watching. It was like kind of special. I'm wearing my Christmas jammies. I actually wore I got these for the Polar Express like 3 years ago when I was a little bit heavier. And they're so like baggy on me, but they're really comfy. I am so sorry. I know I'm so behind on my messages. I intended to catch up last night and then we took the kids to see Christmas lights. You guys know how this is. Like, oh, it's so hard to like balance work and family and everything during the holidays. But I promise you, I will get back to you guys as soon as possible in my messages. So if you've messaged me, you're okay. I'm going to get to it. Like you're okay. Like you're in there. I'm going to see your message. Snow, family time, Texas, Florida, Arizona. Ooh, Delaware. I don't know if I've ever had some from Delaware. Welcome, Annette. All right, I'm taking these little clippies. So like I said, I made a cart for you guys of everything that's not Unique. So if you want to shop anything that's not Unique, say other cart. And then if you want the cart to everything that I'm using, say product list. And I'll give you the link. West Virginia, Colorado. We do our traditional shrimp dinner. Yum. No snow in Ohio. I feel like there hasn't been a lot of snow. I mean, maybe in Chicago where my assistant lives, there's snow, but Texas, movie, and then some Christmas Eve presents. Cute. What movie are you going to see? Northern California. Oh, nice. WV. What's WV? Wyoming? Virginia, Idaho. Wow, no snow in Idaho. That's surprising. All right, I'm going to take this Urban Decay. It's like a skin tint. I've been liking mixing it with my Serum Plus. I did wear it by itself and I was not a fan, to be completely transparent. But I have really liked how it mixed with my Serum Plus. So, for whatever reason. I don't know. Again, like I said, if you want the link to anything I'm using that's not Unique, say other cart. And if you want the link to everything I'm using with Unique, say product list. Florida, Ohio, Florida, Pennsylvania. Wow, that's crazy that there's no snow. New Mexico. Does have snow? Virginia, Michigan. It's 65 in Chile. Oh my gosh, you guys are going to die. It's same. It's like, I actually think I can tell you right now what the temperature is. We've been actually having like a really hot December. It's like kind of crazy. We haven't had a hot December in a while. Our idea of cold, okay, you guys, it's 65 today. So it's not that chilly. But anytime that a San Diegan has to put on a sweater or a long sleeve, it's cold. Florida, 65. Oh, okay. So we're the same temperature as Florida. So you know exactly what I mean. All right. It's Christmas Eve. We are going to be out and about till very late tonight. Not very late, hopefully. Well, parents' job is very late. So I need my foundation to be on lock all day, all night. I don't need to be worrying about this looking patchy, greasy, oily, coming off. I don't want any of that. So we are going to do my tried and true Serum Plus foundation. This has a 12-hour transfer proof hold. Look how it just vanished, that bruise. I have a bruise from Botox. And it literally just made it vanish before your very eyes. This Serum Plus foundation, you guys, if you are not using this, I'm telling you, New Year's resolution for yourself is to use this. It is so insanely good. 16 Alabama, Vancouver. Sometimes we don't get it until after Christmas. Oh, okay. Oh my gosh, February, April, I'd be like, ooh, Australia, hi, and Canada, very cool. Can you send me the link to the brush used for powder? Yes, I will add that to my other cart. 33, ooh, that's cold. That's real cold. I was saying to, I forget who I was talking to yesterday, my hairdresser maybe, and I was saying that I've been really liking that we've been having like a warmer, like winter time. And I was like, I hope this means that like summers, we're going to get like a fast summer. And I was saying, I'm going to be pissed if it starts getting really cold in like February and March and April. I'm going to be like, no, you had your time. You had your chance to be cold. No more. But I'm a summer girly. I would rather be hot than cold. Warm here, I want it to be cold and maybe some snow, but nope. Come on, Mother Nature. I know, right? She better not just be late. She might, hopefully she's just snoozing. We are in the heat wave, 32 in Boston. We are in the one digits. Oh, like it's normally 1 digits. Oof, 32, that's really cold. But I guess it's better than 1. Montana. Oh my gosh, Billings, Montana. I've always wanted to visit there. Okay. Fun fact, my mom's side, my grandpa is actually from Montana. Isn't that crazy? You're like, no, that's not that crazy. All right, I'm going to do my eyelet concealer, and I'm just going to use this as like a spot treatment wherever I want like a little extra coverage. Like I said, this combination is literal goals when it comes to covering anything and everything. If you have a sunspot, an acne scar, anything that you're like self-conscious about, get this concealer and this foundation combo. If you want this coverage, just say color match. I still do have my bundles out, which is my Flawless 5, which comes with the foundation that I have on, the concealer that I'm going to put on, the pressed powder I'm going to put on, the primer I have on, and the setting mist I have on. So you're going to get all 5 things for 20% off. So if you haven't yet grabbed the Flawless 5 bundle, make sure you do so before the month ends. And then the Advent calendar, which is 12 full-size products for $96, which is 70% off, is still available. Currently 40 and high 44. Yeah, this is a warm December. That's crazy. All right, we're going to take my concealer now in the shade Lace, which is like 1 shade lighter than my foundation color. And we're going to use this on our under eye. And this is just going to brighten up our under eye, make us look so youthful and wide awake. Gorgeous, gorgeous. And we're going to take our little concealer brush. Now, I'm not going to be live tomorrow because I wake up at the crack of dawn to beat the children so I can make Christmas magical. But I'm basically going to be doing this exact same routine. Like, not even basically, I'm literally going to do this exact same face routine, but I think I'm going to do a nude lip tomorrow since we're going to do a red lip today. And also, I feel like a red lip is easier to wear on Christmas Eve because it's not as long of a day as Christmas Day for us. We go to 4 different houses on Christmas Day, and then on Christmas Eve, we only go to 2 different houses. Which I was telling someone this yesterday, and they were like, oh my gosh, that's crazy. I was like, I don't mind it, actually. I love, like, that family, you know, all together. And I've grown up always going to multiple houses. When I was a kid, we would open gifts at home and then go to my grandpa's house, my dad's dad, and then go to my dad's aunt's house. So my great aunt, who actually had this amazing house. If you've ever been to San Diego, you know where Balboa Park is. She lived in Balboa Park. She's still alive, but she doesn't host anymore. She's a little bit on the older side now. Obviously, she's my great aunt. And she had this incredible house in Balboa Park, and it was like all like Spanish style. And like her next door neighbor was, I forget what his name is now. He actually just passed away. He was on the Lakers. He was really tall. Obviously, he's a white guy. I think his name is Bill. I don't remember, but he was always so nice to us. He would like come in with his like change in his pockets and like give us quarters and stuff. For my aunt had these like old style Vegas like slot machines in her house. And anytime Uncle Bill would come over, he'd give us quarters and stuff. It was really funny. I forget what his last name was. We do the same thing. Nice. Good morning. I ordered from Unique, but I've not gotten an update on my order. Sandra, check your email. And this is like a word to the wise. Like if you placed an order and you used PayPal, I would make sure that you get an order confirmation. If you did not get an order confirmation, PayPal dropped the order. I've been working with this brand for 9 years. And that is the most common glitch that happens, and it's a glitch on the PayPal side. So for whatever reason, if you placed an order and you used PayPal, which does work, I'm not trying to deter you, but make sure that you get an order confirmation. If you did not get an order confirmation, the order did not get through. Even if you see it in your bank account, the charge will drop off. Like it will. Again, like I said, 9 years doing this, and every time it drops off. Every time you guys are like, whoever is experiencing this glitch, they're always so scared. They're like, but I see the charge. I'm like, I promise you in 3 days, the charge will not be there. So if you did not get an update on your order or are having any issue and you use PayPal, I promise you the order did not go through, which totally sucks. And I wish I could jump through the computer and fix it, but it is what it is, I guess. But at least you guys know. If I use Tool and concealer for under eye, what color would I use for concealer for the rest of my face for the light makeup look? Julie, what foundation color do you wear? I would probably say organza for your all over color. The brush that I use for concealer is I'll link it in my other cart. It's amazing. It's like my favorite brush ever for concealer. Perfect. I will color match you as soon as I can. Color match, yay! Also, another like random word to the wise is if you are placing an order and you don't see my name and or my photo, don't place the order. Sometimes Unique, for whatever reason, places you under random like affiliates. So make sure that you always see my name and or my picture when you're checking out. All right, I'm pressing in this cream bronzer. This is like the prettiest thing that you could possibly do for your skin. It not only like chisels out your features, but also warms up your complexion and just makes your skin look so good. Makes your makeup look top notch. And it's a cream bronzer, and so it blends out like this easy, like so good. All right, and then so I always do like underneath that like jawline, and then just like bouncing this off is as easy as it blends. And this brush is called the Total Package brush. And we're just gonna press this down like so. And again, if you want the link to everything that I'm using, just say product list. And if you want the link to everything else that's not from Unique, just say other cart. But if you do say product list, the cart that I'm gonna give you is actually gonna be discounted. So it's all gonna be 20% off and free shipping. And then you can add or remove anything in the cart too. All right, I'm gonna take a cream blush now and pop this on the apple of my cheek. I love doing this step too because it just makes your skin look so glistening and glowy and youthful, and it adds like that flushness to your face so you don't look washed out from your foundations and things. Makes a big difference. It's so pretty. Makes it brings your cheekbones to life. And this is the shade Peony Pink. This is actually the product that comes in the advent calendar. You get 12 full-size products, and that is one of them. Oh, good. I'm so glad they fixed it. If you guys have any other questions or need any help, please just private message me here on Facebook. I typically am really, really responsive and good. I know I am really behind on my messages, so don't come for me, but I promise you I will get all caught up ASAP. I actually am making another cheese board. We go to another house tomorrow. So I tried to make my cheese board today and put it in the fridge. So it's just done. And so I'm going to try to bust that out really fast. And then if I do get done with it fast, then I can work on my messages. And you guys, I am like so behind this year. We did not do Santa pictures. So I'm making my family run to the mall before we go to my in-laws' house for Christmas Eve to take Santa pictures. Like, tell me you're not behind without telling me you're behind. I'm just praying Santa's still there. On the website, he says he's there from 11:30 to 3:30, so sorry. I actually don't think it's that bad because a lot of people, I was actually surprised. I did like a little Q&A on Instagram, and a lot of people don't actually like do much for Christmas Eve. They like just do like dinner, you know, which is kind of like what we're doing. We're not really doing anything during the day. Ryan and Abel are upstairs playing Call of Duty. Royce is, I think she's reading or playing with her dolls. We always just have like a low-key Christmas day. Usually though, my mother-in-law hosts Christmas Eve lunch, and then we go to my mom's house for Christmas Eve dinner. But this year they're actually doing it at the exact same time. Pray for me. So we're just gonna make it all work. Thank you, Amy. I love when you guys are so patient with me. You guys are the best. You guys are actually really good about being patient. If anything, you guys are like, I get like one every couple months that's like, fine, if you're not gonna write back, I'm gonna use somebody else. I'm like, I'm sorry. Please don't use anyone else. Stay with me. All right, I'm going to use my pressed powder now to even out my complexion, to help everything to stay in place, and to give our skin like a really perfect looking, like a porcelain doll effect. This is also going to set that cream contour, cream blush, but you can still see it underneath, and it makes it like really subtle. So if you're wanting to cream contour, cream blush, but you're worried that it's going to look too intense on you, like you're just not really big into really overdoing it, try doing that. Try doing the cream and then set the powder over top. So in my Flawless 5 bundle, you get the pressed powder, you get the concealer and the foundation that I used. You're also going to get the setting mist and the primer. So you get all 5 of these items, and then say color match Flawless 5, and I'll let you know what 3 colors you are in this. So you get all 5 for 20% off and free shipping. And then if you guys haven't seen on my Comigo website, which is my other website that also carries Unique, their new free item is the Illuminizing Face Primer, which is a really fantastic primer. It's good for dry skin, and it's actually acts as a highlight as well. So if you are trying to get a free product, go to my Comigo website, which is right here. Everything's discounted at least 10% off. Everything ships for free. They were actually doing temporary free tax as well, which is cool. And you get a free gift with any order of 3 items. And if you get any 4 items, you get 20% off plus the free gift and the free shipping. And that's on Comigo. The only catch is it's only sold in the US. All right, so if you want to shop that, just say, I know it's hard to spell Comigo, so just say free item, and I'll give you my Comigo link. Okay, so now we're going to use this bronzer. This is actually 50% off. Now, I told you guys the other day that I have kind of like a little surprise for you guys to end the year with. So Unique has already kind of like spoiled it a little bit. I mean, they spoiled it a little. Like, you still don't know what it is, but you kind of can gather what's going on. If you go to the last chance page where this is at, you might get a little sneaky peeky, or you might get a little update on what I'm going to be announcing the day after Christmas. So make sure that you are in my text service. If you're not in my text service, you are not going to know. Oh, I'm sorry. The colors that I'm putting on are always the same. I feel like that's why I don't mention them. But the Serum Plus foundation that I used, I actually mixed 2 colors. I did the shade Eyelet and the shade Lace. In my concealer, I did the shade Lace for my under eye. And then for the pressed powder that I put on all over, I did the shade Taffeta. And then for the bronzer that I'm using right now, I use the shade Light. And this is going to just, as you see, warm up your complexion, lift those cheekbones. It looks so good on. And it's 50% off right now. And then we're going to go with some blush in the shade Sisterly. And then if you say the word product list, I'll send you the link to everything I'm using in the shades that I'm using it in. So if you're like, I don't know how to spell taffeta, just say product list and I'll give you the link to everything that I'm using. Yes, you can absolutely substitute anything, Nikki. So if you don't want something in the bundle, I can absolutely sub it out. But you will have to private message me. So say Flawless 5 or just say custom Flawless 5. And I'll know that you want something different in it. I just have to edit it for you. So if that's the case, or just say bundle builder. If you're like, I want to build my own bundle with your help, with my help, I can do that too. All right, taking my favorite part, we're going to take this. Perfect. I'll give you my Comigo link right here in the comments. Right there. This highlight, you guys, is incredible. It makes your skin look so glistening, so glowy, so flattering on. And we're going to pop this highest parts of the cheekbones, bridge and tip of the nose, Cupid's bow right here, and then do inner corner and then underneath the brow bone, just like that. And it just like adds this like really gorgeous like sheen to your skin. It's so pretty. All right, now let's do our brows. I think I'm going to do a red lip. Oh, do you guys want to see what I'm going to wear for Christmas Eve? And then I'm kind of still playing around with what I want to wear for Christmas Day. I need to try it on. I always like to wear like shorts, not shorts, like a skirt with tights or something like that. Like not a dress is what I'm getting at for Christmas Day. Just because I feel like we're sitting on the ground a lot. We're moving and grooving. We're at all these houses. And I like to be more comfortable. So I'd like to wear a dress on Christmas Eve. And then we dress a little bit more casual for Christmas Day. Like I said, we go to like 4 different houses. So wearing pajamas all day isn't a thing. What about you guys? What do you dress like for Christmas Eve, Christmas Day? All right, for brows, we're going to do this brow pencil in the shade Medium. And we're just going to take this and like frame them up a little bit. I got them tinted. I feel like it's already fading. I feel like I wash my face too much. I mean, I don't. But for tinted brows, maybe I do. I don't know. Just need to get them microbladed, I've decided. Which is like where you get them tattooed on. But I just don't know who to go to. If you guys have any San Diego microblading recommendations, tell me. I finished my wrapping last night. I stayed up till like 10:30 finishing my wrapping. I am like so anal when it comes to making sure my presents are even for my kids. And I'm kind of mad at myself this year. I shopped like an idiot. Like I was not organized about it. I was literally just like grabbing things randomly. And when I went to wrap them, I was like, oh my gosh, what have I done? Like I got Abel and Royce like 3 different sweat sets. I'm like, why did I do that? So stupid. But whatever. So they got a lot of presents this year, but they're all like little presents. Like when I say I got them 3 sweat sets, I got them for $11 at Old Navy. So like I didn't spend a lot, but there's like a lot of little things, you know? I actually did shop pretty smart financially this year. But as for how many they got, I'm like, oopsies. By lots did I have? Yes. Comigo still has a discount. Yes. If you go here, they have a discount on everything. Let me know if I could be of any help. Okay, so brows are done. Brows are actually brown today. This is good. And then we're going to take the eyeliner in the shade Proper, and I'm going to put this on my top waterline. This just helps your lashes to look fuller. It's like a easy little hack. Fly to use my lady. She's the best. Where do you live, Joy? I wouldn't be opposed to flying somewhere for it. As long as it wasn't like on the East Coast. It's so far. Okay, brown liner on. And then I'm actually going to take this eyeshadow stick in the shade Deliberate. and we are going to pop this on the waterline. And this is a waterproof eyeshadow. Like, yes, it's an eyeshadow. And you can wear this as eyeliner because, like I said, it's waterproof. And I can attest to how freaking waterproof this is. I put this on one day at like 9 a.m. and then we went to a party. I went to a favorite things party. And me and my girlfriend were taking like silly photos, and I like was editing the picture and I was like, oh my gosh, you can still see my white liner. And it was like 10 o'clock at night. So this thing, dang waterproof. And it just like brightens and opens up your eyes. It's really pretty. It's a cream product. So it's not powdery. So it's not going to make your eyes water. For the link, here it is in the comments. This is the discounted link that you can shop on. Okay, so now let's do our, I can't decide if I want to do my eyes or my lips. Let's do our eyes so I can still drink my Alani. All right, going to take my Addiction Palette 9. Shocker, I know. If you guys were expecting anything less. Surprise! All right, let me get my brushes. Okay. I think I want to do like a very pretty lighter eye. I'm probably going to do the exact same eye look tomorrow, to be honest, because when I'm getting ready at 6 in the morning, I'm not going to want to think of something creative. So here we go. We're going to do the Addiction Palette 9. This is going to be my tried and true eye look. When in doubt, this is it. So this is the Palette 9, like I said, and it's hands down the best palette in the whole freaking world because it has the best neutrals, darks, lights, pinks, purples, shimmers, mattes. Like, it literally has one of everything. It's so good. Oh, Virginia. Ooh, that's way East Coast, right? I'm really bad with geography. Did you guys ever hear my Boston story? I surprised Ryan with a trip to Boston, and I was like trying to think of somewhere where we could go. That was like an easy, just like little weekend getaway. And I really wanted to take him back to New York because we've only been once and we loved it. And I was like, no, that's too much. Like the 3-hour time change, it's all the way on the East Coast. Like, no. I was like, oh, we've always wanted to go to Boston. I thought Boston, you guys, was by Colorado. And I thought Colorado was up by Nevada, which I think it is, right? So anyway, we get on this airplane and I was telling Ryan that I made lunch. You guys, how embarrassing is I made lunch reservations in Boston. So we get on this airplane and we're sitting there in our seats and we're looking at the map and it has a time like until you reach the destination. And I was like, it's a really long flight to go to Boston. And my husband is like, yeah, we're not going to make it to that reservation you mentioned. And I was like, oh, shoot. I was like, dang, do we have a layaway or a layover? And he was like, no, it's straight. And I was sitting there. I was like so confused, you guys. I was literally like so baffled. And Ryan was like, where do you think Boston is? Or no, then I was sitting on the plane. So we were talking. I surprised him. I got him all the way to the airport before him knowing we were going to Boston. And, we're sitting on the plane and I was like, yeah, babe, I really wanted to take you to New York, but it's too far. And my husband looks at me like I'm the dumbest person he's ever met, let alone married. And he goes, where do you think Boston is? And I was like, by Colorado? He's like, where's Colorado, Rhea? I was like, I don't know. He was like, we're flying over New York to get to Boston. I was beside myself. Not only took us to the East Coast. Oh my gosh, I was dying. It was really, really funny. So anyway, like I said, geography, not my strong suit. Makeup, got you. Skincare, on it. Products that are in skincare and makeup, I can chat with you all day long. Business, how to run a business, start a business, got you. Geography, you're on your own, girl. Don't call me for your $1,000,000 question. But I do blame it. So when I was in high school, my geography teacher was my he was an older cousin, my cousin's best friend. So like, I didn't try, I didn't pay attention. He passed me. So I blame him. I did not always have smooth skin. No, I actually had really, really uneven textured skin. So that's what I was saying about skincare. If you want to chat skincare, I got you, girl. I have been through the ringer with my skin over the last 9 years. I went from having like textured, dark circle, like uneven skin to like pretty clear skin and getting better and better. And then all of a sudden I hit 30 and my acne, I had the worst acne, you guys. It was so bad. Do you guys remember? It was like all in my cheeks down here. It was so, so terrible. And it was hard too because I didn't have youth acne. I never had acne as a child or as a teenager. So that was really, really difficult. Oh my gosh, that like put my emotions through the ringer. So like I was saying, if you want to chat skincare about acne or dark circles, you are in the right spot. I can give you a regimen that'll clear that crap right up. So, and it's more than just skincare. It's actually like supplements that you can take that helps too, especially if you're struggling with hormonal acne or menopausal acne, which who knew that was a thing? The Lord just couldn't like let us age gracefully. Nope. Surprise, here's adult acne. So if that's something you struggle with, message me and I can give you a regimen that like obviously cleared my skin up. It definitely didn't happen overnight, but it didn't actually take that long. I would say maybe it took 6 to 8 weeks. So if you have 6 to 8 weeks to be committed to something and you are going to clear your skin if you struggle with acne, private message me or just say acne help and I'll private message you and I'll tell you everything that I did and took. Okay. Now we're going to go ahead and I've been using this darker color to like smoke out the outside corner just to give it like a more sultry vibe. And the more you blend, the better it looks. So if you're ever in doubt, don't keep adding more, just blend more. Okay. And then I want this to be like up and out. So we're just going to, like I said, blend, blend, blend. And I love to use 2 different brushes for these colors because it allows you to kind of blend it a little bit easier. Now I'm going to take this really pretty, it's like a shimmery white color. And I'm going to take this on my finger. So it looks like that. And then I'm going to put this on the eyelid. And this is a really pretty subtle, like shimmery silver. It's not as like potent and like dark as the one that's in the Beloved palette that I love using, but this one's really pretty. So we're going to put this all over the eyelid. Yeah, the hair, skin, nail gummies really, really did help. And then the Shala supplements really, really helped with not only my weight loss, but also just like my mood. I got really bad, like not anxiety, but I would have like the shortest temper imagined leading up to my period. And when I started taking the Shala supplements, that really helped. Also bloating, also helped with cramping during my period. I'm like so thankful for the Shala supplements. And if you are like, the who, the what, just say the word supplements and I'll give you the link. There's 3 of them that I take every single day. And they're capsules and they don't upset your stomach. So you can take them with or without water. They're fantastic. They've literally changed my life. They truly work. They really, really, truly work. And what's crazy too is the Shala supplements take 4 days for you to see. Like it's not something that you have to sit on or like to take for 4 to 6 weeks and be like, is it working? I don't know. And then your like brain is like messing with you. No, within 4 days, you're like, okay, this is incredible. All right. So we're just going to go ahead and keep blending and make sure everything looks good before we add our eyeliner. You guys, this actually looks really, not to toot my own horn, but I think this looks really, really pretty. It's like soft, but like not. I don't know. Okay, so palette 9 is what we have on. Love, love, love. I'm actually going to take a liquid liner now. This is in the other cart that I created for you guys. It's a brown liner. And I found that brown liner just, I don't know, I like it a little bit more. I feel like it makes your lashes look fuller and still gives your eyes like that sultry look without like looking too dark and heavy. this out towards my eyebrow. Okay, and same thing on this side. And this eyeliner is actually really cheap. I think it was like $8. It's truly crazy how far I've come with this liquid liner. Remember how I used to not be able to do it? I would like panic. I'd have like borderline panic attacks about doing this. But I told you guys I was going to keep doing it and forcing myself to do it till it felt comfortable. And now, probably like a year later, maybe even a little less than that, I feel completely confident to do a liquid liner. And that just goes to attest to, like I always tell you guys, practice makes better. But not only does practice make better, but practice makes more comfortable, which I feel like that's a big deal at being comfortable with doing something that makes you uncomfortable, you know, like your makeup. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and set our makeup using the Prime to Set Mist. Now this we're going to use as a setting spray, not a finishing spray. I've been talking to you guys a lot about this lately because this setting mist has primer infused in it. It also has, it's also a fantastic setting spray to where it like is going to help to oxidize your makeup, helping it to expand, look so much more natural on your skin, like help it to look like skin. And then we're actually going to go in with a finishing spray, which are two different things. But first let's do our lips and lashes, and then we'll go ahead and use the finishing spray. One last drink. Merry Christmas Eve. Okay, so we're going to do a smudge-proof red lip look, and smudge-proof red lips I don't think normally go in the same sentence, but I'm going to show you why they can. So lip liner in the shade Pride, which by the way, these lip liners also in the butt have a sharpener. So if you ever need to sharpen your lip liner, you can. But they're retractable, they're creamy, they have sodium hyaluronate, so they lift and plump the lips as you're putting them on, but they're smudge-proof, crease-proof, waterproof. So here we go. Can't talk and do this. So we're going to line our lips. I like to line them and then overline them. So now they're lined. Now let's overline a little. Basically right here in the center. Okay. And then make sure they're evenish, and then we're going to color them in. And look at how this glides, you guys. It glides right on. It's so nice. I always have to make sure my lips, always have to make sure my makeup looks really good on Christmas Eve, because we see Ryan's whole family, and like not just his mom and dad and siblings, but his aunts, uncles, cousins, his dad's cousins. They all come on Christmas Eve, and Ryan's aunties love makeup. Ryan's sisters both aren't very girly girls. They're both kind of, one's more sporty and like loves working out, loves being active. And then one is like not a tomboy, but she does everything. Like she can be girly, but then she can be like driving a Jeep through the mud. Like she's all over the place. Like she can do and be into everything. So I feel like I'm the girly, I'm the girly niece or the girly cousin that they all get to talk makeup and skincare with. So it's so funny on Christmas Eve. It'll be me and all of Ryan's aunts talking makeup. It's so fun. Because my mom and my sister are both My sister is on the girly side. My mom was a tomboy growing up and then has liked being on the girlier side. So I feel like I get my girl talk a lot with my sibling or with my mom and sister. So it's always fun to go to Ryan's family's house and do it. Okay, so red lips are on, okay? Ready for the test? Here is a empty napkin. You just saw me put it on. Come on. No transfer. Like, what? No transfer. You guys, isn't that crazy? So if you are looking for a lippy that's going to last you with eating, with drinking, with smooching, with talking, just on, but not peeling, not drying, and not a stain, these lip liners are it. Like, you need to grab these lip liners. They come in red, they come in nude colors. One actually comes in the advent calendar, comes in a nude and the shade Patience in the advent calendar. These lip liners are insane. So fantastic. They stay on. So my little hidden trick with wearing a red lip is I fill in my whole lip with the lip liner and then go in with the lipstick over top. Because when the lipstick fades with eating and drinking and talking and blah, 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 then the red lip liner is going to stay in place. So even if this fades, our lips are still going to look red. We're not going to look like we're all bare and just have red lip lines, right? So we're going to go now with the red lipstick in the shade Wealthy. And then this lip liner, if you want the link to this, say lip liner. But if you want the lip combo, just say lip combo or lip kit, and I can give you both. But this is the shade Pride, and then this is the shade Wealthy. Making sure that's like blended into the lip liner. So good. Lip liner in the shade Pride. Lipstick in the shade Wealthy, or say Lip Kit. Now let's do our mascara, and then we're going to use a finishing spray on top. So we're going to go in first with Grwm mascara, and we're going to do one nice little coat of this, base of the lash all the way up, just like so. And we're going to need our lashes really lashing today. So when I'm doing my mascara, some tips and tricks for longer looking lashes, sorry, I feel like my nose is running, is first and foremost to use this one first. This is Grwm mascara. It's a tubing mascara, so it actually creates little tubes around each lash. And then if you are not using this yet, that's going to change your life because it has a patent pending lash growth formula in it that's going to help your lashes to grow while you're wearing it. And then the other trick is to do like one lighter coat and then go in with like a heavier hand. But notice how I'm taking this outside like third of the eyelash and pulling outwards like this, like towards your ear. Doing that is going to help to like give your lashes this like lifted look. So it's going to emulate false lashes. And same thing here. If I had $1 for every time someone said, those are your real lashes, you're not wearing falsies, I would have a lot of dollars. It makes your lashes look so good. So that was the second coat. And then we're going to go in on this side. Again, focusing the outside third of the eye and pulling towards the ear. Okay. Don't neglect the other lashes, but definitely focus your attention on the outer third of the eyelash. Okay, and then now we're going to spin the wand and we're going to take the short silicone side and do the exact same thing. Third of the eye, and then don't neglect the back of the lashes either. Make sure you do a couple coats of that on there. Okay. Sorry, I feel like I got a eyelash in my eye. Okay. And then we're gonna grab this. So this is the Twisted Mascara. This mascara comes in the advent calendar, and this one has argan oil, keratin, and biotin infused in it. And it just, this combination just makes your lashes look insane. Never spider leggy, never clumpy, but truly just like so long and so pretty. So we're gonna do the other side now. And both mascaras are water resistant, transfer proof, and healthy for your lashes and give your lashes a nice natural looking curl. And don't dry out your eyelashes. They really help your eyelashes to retain like their length. And then this smaller wand comes in the Twisted Mascara, which is so perfect at reaching the harder to reach eyelashes, like the bottom lash line. And then, like I said, it's not gonna transfer all over your face, so it's perfect for wearing here. And then I love that it has this small wand, so you can really fine tune, or like I said, reach those harder to reach lashes, like the back, the inner corner. Thank you. I love this lipstick combination. I feel like I wear it a lot in December and then a lot in July. But if you want the red lipstick combo, say Lip Kit, and I'll give you the link. I'll even discount it too. Okay, inner corner, back of the lash. And then, because it's Christmas Eve and we need lashes really lashy, I'm going to go one more coat of Grwm mascara. And again, focusing on the outer third of the eye. Just makes your lashes look really like doe-eyed, or like your eyes. And there it is. Okay, so now last step to this makeup look is a finishing spray. This will make your face literally like waterproof. Like if you were to dump a bucket of water on your face, it would be down like you just got a, like you just used car wax on your face. It's probably toxic AF, but just don't open your eyes and don't breathe it in. And don't try not to get it on your hair. It dries pretty instantly. Say finishing spray, I'll give you the link to that, or say other cart, and it will be in the cart with all the other products that I use that's not from Younique, including my little hair clippies, including my brushes that I use, including the setting powder that I use. I don't use a ton of products that aren't from Younique, but the ones that I do, I have linked for you guys. So let me know if I could be of any help to you guys. I still haven't decided if I want to curl my hair or leave it straight tonight, so stay tuned for that. But make sure that you take advantage and you get my Flawless 5 bundle, which again, the Flawless 5 bundle is going to come with your foundation, concealer, setting spray, pressed powder, and your primer. So all 5 things. And then the advent calendar is still in stock. So the advent calendar you get for 70% savings. It has 12 full-size products. You're going to get your sheet mask, full-size mascara that I used, lip gloss, lipstick in the shade Affluent, lip gloss in the shade Luxe, which are nude colors, the blush that I use, the cream blush, the brush to put on the cream blush, lash primer, setting powder. All of these are full-size products. Eyeliner, lip liner, like the one I use, but in the nude color, and an eyeshadow stick and an eyeshadow brush to put it on. So you're gonna get all full size of these for 70% off. Normally this costs $322. You can get it for 96 bucks. So even if you've already grabbed one of these, grab another. It is such a good deal, and it's still in stock, which is shocking. And then again, make sure you're in my text service, because on the 26th, I will be texting you another little surprise update. So make sure you're around and you have my text service on. So if you don't have it on, just say, what's your number? And I'll tell you how to opt in. But I hope you guys all have a beautiful Christmas Eve spent with your friends, your family, or just doing something that you love. So I love you guys. I will see you probably the day after Christmas, but I hope you have a beautiful day tomorrow. I will be, of course, being very active and on my Instagram story. So we can all be together. So make sure to follow me over on Instagram and then watch the Instagram story. I also am going to film another cheese board reel, and I'll have that up for you guys hopefully today. So I love you guys. I'll see you soon. Bye.